B fakes and B down the lane.
I'm a menace, but my mama ain't named me Dennis. I was riding around in trenches trying to find a way to get it. I'm a menace, but my mama ain't named me Dennis. Every day I got new guns. If you want it, come and get it. I'm a menace, but my mama ain't named me Dennis. I ain't never give a fuck though. If you thought it, I'm a finish. I'm a menace, but my mama ain't named me Dennis. My new Glock, it gotta be. Hit a nigga from a dinner, you can hear.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Big Chaotic here, Philly's Chaotic Sports and ENT. Please accept my invite and subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a few friends, tell the neighbor, tell the hood, tell everybody, your sister, your auntie, your mother, your grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, man. Come kick it with me right here. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Take your shoes off at the door. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Stay tapped in. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, Sixers got their first dub last night against the Indiana Pacers. Couldn't wait for that. You know what I'm saying? Still got a lot of cleaning up to do, but at the end of the day, the team fought. They played, better ball than they have, in previous games. And we finally got into the win column, man. Are we over the hurdle? No. Do we still have concerns? Yes. Is Doc Rivers still trash? Yes. I messed up. Is Glenn Rivers still trash? Yes. Glenn is still trash. You know what I mean? But, like I said, we gotta keep, the faith. You know what I mean? We gotta ride the momentum of, the Phillies and, the Eagles and let that momentum trickle over into the Sixers. Today's defense, it's still early in the season. We still got pieces, that still don't know their role. They we have to mesh and gel. We have to get that chemistry, man. A lot of these teams, have already, their nucleus has been, established already. They've been together and they've played. So they kind of, have a genuine feel, how to play and win together. You know what I mean? Whereas though, every team goes through changes every season. We all make trades, we all cut, trim the fat, add new pieces. That's for every team. You know what I mean? But the majority of these teams, have been playing together, whereas though us, we haven't. We have a couple pieces that was on the roster from, last year and the year before that. But we have a whole new roster now with a lot of new additions. So like I said, it's going to take time for it to come full circle. You know what I mean? Is it trust the process all over again? No. We can't go back to that. That process is a done bun. We done with that. It's time to finish this process. It's time to, progress. That's what we want to see, progress. We done with the process. Next step. You know what I mean? We want progress now. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. But, yeah. Finally. You know what I mean? We in the win column. We on deck. We on deck. Now you see I got my Eagles boy on. You know what I'm saying? Kelly Green part and gotta take me a little sip of that, you know what I mean? Thank you. But going moving forward, I want to tap into this this little boxing situation. You know what I mean? Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. It's been exposed, Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying, has been he's been exposed, man. And it's just crazy how a lot of his fans are so delusional, man. And I like Bud, I really do. I mean, but people gonna think I don't like him because I'm just speaking my facts. I'm speaking the facts and the truth about him and this whole situation. You know what I mean? That's just, this is my reality just as well as yours. But like I said, some people like to live in the fantasy world. They like to pretend. Or, when it's an athlete, boxer, player of their liking, somebody that they really, hold to a certain standard, they'll try to justify every, flaw, every little thing that they do, when it's wrong. They try to justify it and make it right. I ain't one of them dudes, man. You know, if it walk like a duck, fly like a duck, quack like a duck, swim like a duck, it's a duck. You know, right now he looking like Donald. Period. You've been negotiating since April with the Spence camp and couldn't come to an agreement after they done added in everything that you wanted, you know, that you expected. Then once they did that, you wanted to learn, oh, I want to see where all the money coming in from everything. You tried to, you know, you want to use the Muhammad Ali Act, you know, and stuff like that. This is the question for all you geniuses that are in, you know, that are trying to justify Crawford's moves, right? Like I said in my previous video, I want to know what was in this contract with David Abnesian that wasn't in the contract with Spence. Because once this fight came about, mind you've been negotiating for 5-6 months, you know, with Spence and them, and you couldn't come to an agreement. But here it is, this fight that don't nobody know just pops up out the blue, and you automatically sign a contract. $10 million where? From where? It's cap, man. These boys is out here capping, man. He capping, man. Ain't no money there, man. BLK Prime is a streaming act. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a group of individuals, you know. But, like I said, they ain't Showtime. They ain't Top Rank. They ain't, you know, they're not a big platform, you know, whereas though, you know, the upper echelon boxing tier is next going to pay-per-view, Top Rank, you know, PBC and all this stuff, you know, all these promotions and, you know, these main platforms, you know, where these fights are being held for years. You're going to next that and try to go hoist this fight over here on this platform that don't nobody even know about. Cat. That boy was looking for the scenic route from Gun Bust, man. You know what I mean? He been looking for the scenic route out the fight. And he finally found it. You know what I mean? And it's sad because he ain't do nothing but, you know, really expose himself. You know, where his heart really at, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of excuses being thrown around. All right, he need a tune-up fight. Listen, man. Spence ain't fought, you know. You fought, you know, more recently than Spence did. You know, you fought more recent. Y'all both fought recently, man. He ain't asking for no tune-up fight. So why is you crying and trying to get a tune-up fight, man? A lot of excuses, man. A lot of excuses, man. But like I said, I want to know what was in this contract that just enticed you so much that you was like, I ain't got to waste no time. I'm just gonna sign right now. Show them. We need to see we need to see them contracts, man. Show that. You know what I mean? Now you want a tune-up fight. Spence ain't crying for a tune-up fight. All the dates for this year are booked up. So if the fight did take place, it's going to take place till next year anyway. You know what I mean? Spence, you know, had he known you was going to get on your bike and duck down and run this way, he could have set up another fight and got paid too. So he'd have missed out on this half of the year when not fighting, when he could have took a fight and got paid because he's waiting for you to negotiate and sign that contract and lock the fight in. And y'all would have been fighting in December. And that would have closed this year out. Y'all have both got paid. But now you're going to get paid because you're going to fight this dude that don't nobody know. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get this little check. But Spence ain't getting no check for the rest of this year because he was banking on you to sign the contract and y'all was going to mix. So, you know, he got to wait the next year to get a payday. You getting paid and we all getting played. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. But it's cool, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, because at the end of the day, like I said, my man Booster would have clipped you. That's why you didn't want to fight him. You ain't you skipped past everybody that you could have fought since you wasn't fighting Spence. You know, you skipped through Virgil Ortiz, Thurman, Boots, Ortiz, Conor Benn, even though, you know, he just got caught up juicing or whatever. Eubanks. It's other fighters that he could have fought. I mean, you know, if you wanted a tune-up fight, you know, and still, you know, kept your head held high, and people not looking at you crazy. But this move here it was a sucker move, man. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Like I said, man, it's too much, man. Too much BS, man. And I ain't falling for it. Like I said, he got a lot of cleaning up to do, man, with that one. You know what I mean? But yeah, we need receipts, man, because receipts are already put out. You already had your mind made up way before this, way before October that you really didn't want this fight. And the statements and the receipts show that. You know what I mean? It already show it. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, man, we ain't jacking Crawford, man. Like, Bud gotta redeem himself, man. But it ain't there. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But we haters because we speak the truth on these, fugazi, moves and, the tactics, that these people are applying. And it's like you want to, insult our intelligence. I want to stay active, tune up, fight. You know what I mean? Your resume is a tune up. Like, who he really fought? Besides Porter? Who else? His resume ain't that. For if you really look at the competition, Jose Benavidez, he got a few names on there, but it ain't stacked. Like, he got a resume like Tank. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. Like, Tank ain't really fought nobody for real. But he is. Tank is a monster. He is a beast. But if you really look at his resume ain't he don't really got no hitters on his resume. How many contenders he really fought? How many top elite fighters has he really fought? No, I'm just being honest. Like, don't tell me. I ain't seen him fight no elite fighters yet. Come on, man. I'm talking about elite. You know what I'm saying? Like, Santa Cruz, he all right. I mean, you see what happened to him. Like I said, you gotta fight, man. We need these fighters to fight, man. All these, upper echelon fighters, they need to fight each other, man. Stop letting, these fugazi puppeteers, you know what I'm saying, control y'all, man. When you do the paying, you the boss, man. They work for you. All the pros, they work for you, man. I know it's a lot of politics and BS, but at the end of the day, if you really, really want to fight, nix him. Hey, listen, man, me and you gonna chop. Listen, me and you, what's up? We gonna go over here. You know what I mean? Because they talking about paying us this. I mean, listen, Bob Arum, Heyman, they don't want to get it together. All right, cool. Nix them. Listen, we pay them, man. They don't pay me. We pay them. So listen, let's go, man. We going this way. We gonna get this fight done, man. Because I don't want to knock your head off. You been talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking, boom, boom, boom. Listen, we done promised them. Let's get this out the way. Let's make this happen, man. And things will get done, man. But, people be talk, man. It's all talk, man. But it's scared, man. It is what it is, man. Tap in. Hit that like button. Share this. You know what I'm saying? Stay subscribed. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all see the Eagles, man. You know what I mean? We all in, man. We all in right now, Philly, man. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of love going on in the city, man. Let's continue on, man. Stay locked in. Stay safe out there. Y'all already know. Stay sucker free. Stay sturdy forever. You already know, man, what to do. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
I'm a menace. But my mama ain't named me Dennis. I was riding around the trenches trying to find a way to get it. I'm a menace. But my mama ain't named me Dennis. Every day I got new guns. If you want it.